Hey y'all, let's talk about choosing doctors. So, at the beginning of my breast cancer journey, before I was even officially diagnosed, I spent the time in between my biopsy and I guess the when I got the phone call researching doctors. I felt like, if this was breast cancer, I wanted to make sure that I was ready and prepared to be able to, get the ball rolling once I did get that phone call. And I'm thankful that I did do that. So during that time, I was researching like the top, breast surgeons in the area. I live in the Dallas area, so that's the area that I was researching. The place where I got my mammogram done, they did give me some recommendations, like some cards and things on doctors to reach out to. I did research those doctors. They didn't meet my criteria. So I didn't end up going with any of the ones that they gave me. But I found my doctor just by researching on Google, Googling, top breast surgeons in the Dallas area, and that's how I found her. But the other thing that I did was my cousin is the chief of breast radiology in Little Rock, Arkansas. So I reached out to her and I asked her, what should I be looking for when I am choosing my breast surgeon? And one of the things that she shared was what types of fellowships that they did. And so that was one of the things that I was looking at. I was, looking at credentials, where they went to school, how long they've been, in practice, all of those things. So whatever is important to you, make a list of those things, like requirements, some non-negotiables, and maybe some things that you might be flexible on as you're going through the process of choosing your doctors. Even though I was pretty comfortable in going into the process of meeting with her for the first time, I still wasn't 100% sure because I hadn't, met her to feel her out yet. So I think it's also very important that once you do that research, you've looked at their credentials, you've looked at their tenure, maybe their expertise areas. And then secondly, you've read reviews on Google, on your insurance app. I was reading all the things, right? Once you've done all of that, you still want to go in and fill them out. What is the vibe like? How do you, what is their personality like? How do y'all get along? Are they listening to you? Do you feel heard? Do you feel like they're a doctor that practices shared decision making? Where they're talking with you about your different options. They're actually giving you options to choose from. All of those things are things to consider when you're choosing your doctors. And I think this